Have you heard of the High Elves? And have you heard of Frostcrag Spire, the greatest place to live this time of year? Because, my friends, I have finally gotten around to adding a little mod. I only went for a small one in the end to breathe a bit of life into Frostcrag Spire. Now that we fully upgraded it, I decided now was the right time to do it. I personally was very annoyed by the fact that the whole base, despite the fact that we bought all those upgrades, included no lights with it at all. So it's still very, very dark for me. I don't think it really translated across to the video after all the editing and whatnot. But I've added a mod that adds some very minor tweaks and changes to make it a better player home without going super, super, super over the top. So welcome to our new Frostcrag Spire. This is MTV's cribs. I'm Kvatch Bruntley. Oh, shit. All my books have fallen off the fucking bookshelf. So, I did talk about briefly getting a mod called I think it was called Frostcrag Reborn. Now, that mod, after looking into it, I didn't quite remember some aspects of it, but it's got a huge mission system attached to it as well. Many, many quests. It's got some custom armor and weapons. And I felt like, I'm trying to keep this as kind of as close to base game Oblivion as possible, but updated. So we've got the somewhat better combat, obviously way better graphics, etc., etc. I don't want to throw in things like custom sets of armor and custom weapons and custom quest lines or anything like that. So this was the mod that I chose. This mod really strove to meet that balance between a modded house that was also still match the base game. So it's just basically a direct improvement on what we had. Unfortunately, one of the bookshelves spawned in and all the books fell off, so I guess I'll tidy that up in my spare time. Speaking of tidying things up in my spare time, you might remember at the very end of yesterday's episode, we died from sun damage. Luckily, we didn't load back as far as I thought. I thought that we had to load back to before we'd done the heists of the Imperial City. Turns out we loaded back to just after we'd bought the final mage candle upgrades for Frostcrag Spire. So we actually didn't lose much time at all. Basically just me coming back here and dropping some stuff off. Oh, and all the alchemy. I had to do all the alchemy again, but that was all that I had to repeat, basically. So not too bad at all. Everything looks the same. We've got a spell of... Oh, Frostcrag Recall and Frostcrag Lights. Oh. Light or darkens rooms in Frostcrag Spire. Oh, that's actually really, really useful, isn't it? Wow. And then we've got the Ring of Icy Transport. I assume if we equip that, it will teleport us to Frostcrag Spire? Or not? I have no idea. Doesn't really matter too much. Not a big deal. Powers of the ring will not... Oh, there you go. Will not work indoors. So when we stood outdoors and we put the ring on, I assume it'll teleport us here or closer to the front door, perhaps. So outside of this room just looking a little bit nicer, we get an imp that floats around. We'll bring some companions back here eventually. We could bring like the Battle Hall Man-at-Arms and shit back here. We've obviously got our alchemy lab. That's pretty much identical as far as I know. I was really looking for a mod, I won't lie, that adds like an alchemy collector, because going to every single one of these plants and just spamming the hell out of the spacebar until I loot it all is a bit of a pain in the ass, especially because with the graphics mod you can just clip through some of the flowers, so it's a bit annoying, but that's all right. We've got a nicer looking alchemy lab, but as far as I know, it's just got these storage jars. So obviously that one's for fire salts, that one's for ginseng seeds, I think they are, etc, etc. So specific storage there, but besides that, this area is identical. The coolest part is back in the vault. This is the only real different mechanic they added, and personally, I'm all right with it. This adds an Oblivion Gate summoning station, for lack of better words. So you put a Daedra Heart in this plinth, and then you can summon a mini Oblivion Gate, and it will automatically, randomly generate a Realm of Oblivion for you to go and explore and get a Sigil Stone. So if we want to use the Sigil Stones that we've got, I've been hanging on to them because I thought, okay, we could, if we hang on to them to the end game, obviously they'll be way better because we've got that, the mod that levels up items to match our level so that uniques aren't fucking useless. With this, though, we can use those Sigil Stones, and I can go out and farm up some more. Obviously, I have to go through the ring roll of actually going and getting the Sigil Stone, which is a pain in the ass, but that's some decent balancing, I think. So, with that all said, why don't we use our Sigil Stones then and get ourselves some upgrades here? I'd also apologize a little bit in advance as well. I've got a bit of a cold today. I just woke up this morning. I actually couldn't sleep because I just kept coughing last night, so I was like, fuck it, and woke up really, really early, which is also going to make this video really good. I seem to have lost the Sigil Stones. Where are they? Oh, they're in our backpack. Brilliant. Like I said, don't expect much from me today. So what have we got here? Shield 12% on self if we enchant armor with that, or we can disintegrate armor 30 points on strike, but our weapon that we're using right now, well, that's going to be either Umbra or the Dragon Sword, both of which are obviously already enchanted. Fortify Intelligence, 9 points on South is actually quite good. So we've basically our current gear is only going to be Ebony's helmet, right? Sorry, Umbra's Ebony helmet. Unless we want to swap out the Umbra set, the raiment for the Umbra set and enchant the Umbra set, but we would be taking a lot more weight. So I would, if we are going to do that, I'd probably go and get a feather enchantment to put on these. We'd have to go and buy a feather spell. To be honest, I don't know that I want to do that because the weight reduction is so good for looting and whatnot. We would get a little bit more defense out of it, and I would have another item I could enchant myself, though. To be honest, I think the Eye of Sithis is garbage, isn't it? With the graphics mod we've got now, I think that's crap. So if we could find any other amulet to enchant, that would be quite good. And then we could maybe put the Sigil Stone on that. We don't need an enchanting station for the Sigil Stones either. I like the shield. Which would I prefer to get on the helmet, though? We might as well use one of them, right? Absorb Intelligence, 15 points on strike, or Disintegrate Armor, 30 points on strike. And then we've got Shield, 12% on self. Fortify Intelligence, 9 points on self. I think the Int would be really, really good. Which are we struggling more with? Killing enemies or surviving? Now, when you phrase it like that, actually the shield is far better, isn't it? Let's go ahead and oh shit, we can enchant that ring if we really want. Obviously, if we put that on, we'll teleport, so it's a bit of a pointless idea. Let's go ahead and enchant Umbra's Ebony Helmet with the 12% shield, and we'll call it Umbra's Shielded Helmet, because that way we can tell what it do. Perfect. God, she's gone scary. The vampirism really hasn't been nice to her. It's aged her like 40 years. Jesus. Right, let's go ahead and stick on the helmet again. There we are. Let's get a different graphic when we enchanted it. You know, I think it did. Yeah, 12% shield is actually pretty fantastic. So there is a quest I want to do, and it's something that I started doing a couple of days ago, and the game crashed, and it took me right back to the start, and that's when I was like, oh, fuck it, and basically closed Oblivion at that point in rage. And that is the rest of the Kvatch mission. We've got to go and continue to break the siege of Kvatch with Savli and Matthias and all the other guys. I got up to the guardhouse, and that's when the game poo-pooed on me. So I couldn't be bothered to do it again. But now it's been a couple of days. I'm willing to face that, and I'll do a lot more saving, especially because it could be, you know, some textures in that area that are maybe causing the crash. But that's something we should definitely do. You know, it's essentially one of the first main quest missions you get. And obviously we've got to go back and do it manually afterwards, so I'm more than happy to do that. Is this alright? We can travel? No, we can't. 7 PM. Apparently that's still not early enough to travel. Let's try 9 PM then. There we are. Right, Kvatch then. Let's go break this siege. This shouldn't take too long. It might be difficult, but on the plus side, now we've got ourselves some... Excuse me. Oh, really? We've got ourselves some health potions, because I made a shitload of them using Daedra Hearts, which in hindsight we might want to keep now if they can repeatedly open gates to Oblivion. But there are plenty of gates to Oblivion out there in the world. I guess that's for the end of the game. You know, say you were to play Oblivion, then do the Shivering Isles. Really? We're still taking health damage? You're kidding me. Oh, it's now become daytime, though. Ah, yeah, okay. Sorry, my bad. Makes a lot of sense. Probably does take quite a while to get from Kvatch to... Frostcrag and vice versa. We'll go and wait for it to be nighttime in the cathedral again. Kvatch shield only weighs 3, but it's worth 45. Sure. The cuirasses are really, really good value to weight because they're light armor, but they're worth 125 apiece. So those we should definitely grab if we can. Let's go ahead and wait here for 10 PM again. And let's speak to Savli and Matthias.
I can't believe it. I didn't really think this would work.
Me neither.
Maybe we do.
Who are you again?
Fighting chance.
It's been literally weeks.
We're not done. Not even close.
I think it's probably been about 2 weeks because of the pirates.
If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle.
Absolutely, we will.
You've come this far with us. Will you go further?
Yes, I will.
I warn you, though. What we've seen so far is nothing compared to the battle.
No, it's not.
Awaits us.
Because again, I've done half of this.
Take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready, let me know and we'll get underway.
Yes, we will. I've done half of this, and not to spoil it too much, but basically you are to escort one of these guys to a part of the map, and you get some Imperial Legion troops, and they quite literally died in the first enemy encounter because of the enemies that spawn in, just because we are at a level now where we will get powerful Daedra, or more powerful Daedra spawning in. Let's go, Savlian.
Good work, but this is no time to start patting each other on the back.
I agree.
We need to get to the castle.
Yes, we do.
If the Count is still alive, it's my duty to assist him, even if it means giving up my life.
Wow.
If you're with me,
he's signed us up for that, I see. Thank you, Savlian. I'm not a member of your freaking guard.
I knew you'd be up to it.
I'll be honest, if things start going bad, I'm out of here. God, she's scary.
Use this door to get out to the plaza in front of the castle gatehouse.
She hasn't blinked in like 2 minutes.
Stick close and keep your eyes open. Let's move out.
Let's move out. Let's go, Savlian. I'm right behind you. I won't be for long, because we are going to get our arse handed to us here. Oh, God. I know what's coming. Okay, and again, any guard cuirasses we see, pick them clean. We got clan fears immediately coming out the gate here. That's alright, clan fears aren't a problem. Daedra hearts, we definitely... Wow, look at that. We can actually see the Daedra reskin here. Wow, those look really cool, don't they? They've done a really good job with that. Right. You guys deal with the Daedra. I'll deal with the corpses. By which I mean I'll loot the fallen civilians of Kvatch. What else do we got? Scamps. Right, so here we are. The Kvatch Cuirass is 9 weight, 120 gold. That's pretty good. I mean, bear in mind the Iron Grooves, they're 45 gold for 18 weight. We'll take the shield too, and then I'll just drop the worst ratio stuff. We got Daedroth there. Glad we're not fighting that fucking thing. What else we got? Ooh, a brass topaz ring for me to potentially enchant. We need that amulet, remember. If we find an amulet to enchant, that'd be quite nice. What the hell's over here? Kvatch was massive. I talked about this briefly in the first time that I did this. So it's worth bringing it up again. I feel like they wanted to do more with Kvatch. I feel like just for it to show, you know, what does it do? It's like this narrative tool to show how powerful Mehrunes Dagon is and how much damage they can cause. They didn't have to add all of this to show that off. You know, they put a lot of extra effort into modeling parts of Kvatch that you can't even see unless you know clip. And I feel like they wanted to do something else with it, but just didn't. They maybe just didn't have the time, or ended up being cut from the game or something. Because there's so much to this town that you can't see unless you know clip. That quite clearly they added for a reason. They wouldn't waste dev time on that.
This is no good.
This is no good.
The gates are locked, and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse.
Okay. How do we get in there?
We can't open that gate from out here. The only mechanism for raising it is inside the gatehouse.
Well, that's a problem.
The only way to get into the gatehouse now will be through the passage at the North Guardhouse.
Oh.
Hurry and find Berich Inian.
Berich Inian.
In the chapel.
Despite the fact the other character called him Berich Inian.
Once you've got it, get to the guardhouse, find the passage, and open that gate.
Okay, fine.
You can get inside the castle and secure it.
He's an optimistic man. He believes the Count's still alive. He believes that we can actually win this. He's a fool. There are Daedra actually up on the walls. Yeah, there they are, firing bloody fireballs down. I assume you could probably kill them. We got fire salts there. The flame atronachs look a bit weird, don't they? Like really, really bright. I mean, I know that they are flame atronachs. They are also dead. Spider Daedra there. Oh, madam. Oh, there she is. Where is he? Berich? Berich? Berichinian.
Just waiting for Captain Mattias to give the order. Finally, a chance to fight back.
I agree. Oh, we need the guardhouse key, though.
Yes, I have it. Why?
No time to explain.
You do the guard one little favor, and suddenly you think you're Mattias' best friend.
Little
you
fucking favor.
Find it on your own. I'm coming with you. If we make it, I'll open the door for you.
One little favor.
I've got some fight left in me.
We literally closed...
We saw the smoke from the Gold Road while out on patrol. How can we help?
Oh, I like that. That's a fun little world-building thing, isn't it? We've got the Imperial Legion as backup. We've got Berich or Berich, one or the other, Inian at the front. I'm going to go get a blessing from Akatosh because we are no longer a sinner. Thank you, Altar of the Nine. Let's grab a blessing from Akatosh himself. You make Father Akatosh proud. Wow. Oh, that's nice. Finally someone telling me that. Right. Swords out, boys. Now, the big problem we've got is our Dragon Sword of Laneland does fire damage. And this room, well, I might as well show you, is fucking rammed with fire atronachs. That's right. Bloody loads of them. So we've got a choice. We can either use that or Umbra. I think we'll probably just have to stick with Umbra, to be honest with you. And this is where all of my... Literally, this room, the first time I did this, is where all of my guys died. They died quite literally in this first encounter. So I'm going to do the best that I can to stop them getting murdered. The only reason I want to do that is so that they can take a bit of the aggro when we get a bit further into the map. They did much, much better this time. Wow, they got absolutely annihilated last time, but they did some good damage here. To be fair, last time one of them got stuck around the corner and was firing arrows at a wall, which is very Oblivion. Go on then, Berechinian. Maybe it's because I told... Okay, the other time I did it, I told Berechinian what Matthias wanted, and he was like, oh, we'll go together, friend. And then followed me. Maybe because I've annoyed him and he's now running ahead, that they're taking a lot more of the aggro. They're actually being a bit more proactive about things. That's quite nice. And of course, our shield will hopefully keep us alive a bit longer. I mean, our literal shield and also our shield magic. Wow. This is crazy. We're actually doing a good job. I know I shouldn't say... I shouldn't sound so surprised when I say that. I had faith. I had faith in the Kvatch guard. Well, except not this guard. I have faith in him maybe bringing me a little bit of money. Right. Okay, that's a dead end. So we've got 3 Imperial Legion troops. Berechinian is just fucking gone. Like, he is off. And we are going to find his corpse somewhere. Oh, no, he's there. Very angry at this dead Atronach. There's another head there. Hello. We'll go over here. God damn. I appreciate... This was so much better. Getting him to lead the charge is a much better plan. Holy shit. They're actually getting in there and doing combat this time. Wow. And they're actually doing good combat? This is fucking mind-blowing. Go on then, Berich. Keep running. This is the right way, I hope. Running like a palazzo. Nice. Good hit. Right, what else we got here? Kvatch Curus. We should be able to make a nice amount of gold from this, you know? 145 a piece. Let's see if we sell them for, what was it, 130 a piece? Something like that. Oh, God. Actual Kinaz. Careful. Or a Kinval. Careful. Careful, careful, careful. Where'd he go? We killed him. Berechinian has died. Brilliant. Why am I not surprised? Wow, that guy actually fucking wrecked us. Dremora Longsword does a lot of damage. But it's so fucking heavy. It actually does more damage than... Oh, no, 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 it doesn't. 9 versus 14. Oh, wow. I thought they did a lot more damage. Oh, we'll put that back on the floor. You can have that one back, friend. Oh, Berechinian, what the hell are you doing? You proud fool. There he is. Taking your Curus. I'm going to sell that. Has he got the key? Where's the key? Oh, that's just Kvatch Guard. Oh, that's okay then. Man, that was a close one. Berechinian? There he is. Oh, poor guy. Another Kvatch Guard over here we can loot. Wow, this is great. Holy shit. And then we'll take the shield as well. Madam? The Sorcerer is always great, because they just have stuff that is it's plenty stackable. We could have come this way, by the way. We could have climbed over that fence and come around this way instead. That's the way I went last time. It's a little bit less combat intense than going through that plaza area, but either way, we're done now. Poor Berich. The guard survived, though. That's pretty good. Okay. And here we are. The guard tower. Is there anything worth me stealing? A repair hammer. I'll take that. Everyone's saying grab the repair hammers. Sorry, grab the, like, the armor and things off of the people that we killed to repair. So that we can train up armor, because otherwise Otherwise, it's going to cost us a fortune to repair all of our enchanted stuff. You know, if we get something like, Goldbrand, you know, that's gonna, which would be a great primary weapon, especially when comboed with Umbra. But the repair costs on that would be staggering. And even now, like Umbra's helmet that we've just enchanted, if we want to repair that, it's enchanted. It's going to cost a fortune. So I think I will maybe spend a little bit of time building up our armorer. If I can find a good way to do it. God knows where the hell we can buy that many repair hammers. And here we are. Open sesame. We've done it, boys. We've saved Kvatch. Here they come. And there's Ilan Vonius, the guy that we saved. Oh my god. Oh, we're about to die. How is this more impressive than the Skyrim city, you know, for the Civil War? This is way more impressive. Okay, be careful. Hopefully we can maybe take out a couple. Come on. Please die. I'm trying to keep an eye on our stamina, but it's not really helping, is it? Okay, that's fortify health. Bollocks. We need to do something about these potion names. Oh, come on. Don't run away. Okay, watch the stamina. Watch the stamina. It's aggroed on something else. We could probably just wail on it for a bit. Hello? Are you okay? Get him, boys. I'll hold him off. Oh, someone's been murdered. I think there was a bit of friendly fire there. That's unfortunate. Oh, okay, that was a
This area is clear.
mess.
We've got to get inside and find the Count before it's too late.
Agreed. Who got murdered then? One of our guys must have hit one of our other guys. Quite annoyed that all those flame atronachs despawned. That's a pain in the arse, huh? What have we got here? Legion Cure, it's 180 for 35 though. Ooh, I'll take the mutton because they restore health. Thank you. I assume it's cooked. What else we got here? Ah, yes. More gold. I love that we're just running through this city, leaving a trail of naked corpses. Poor Savly and Mattis is never going to invite us back. God, this is dark. Wow. Holy shit. Ooh. Don't mind me. Just grabbing some supplies. How many of these guys are essential? Are any of them essential? I don't know. So if they're essential, we can just kind of hang back. Especially with my health being in the situation it is right now. I think maybe we just stick to restoration, huh? God, what a state. Are we good?
You have my ear, citizen.
What the fuck? What the... He wasn't even aiming at us. He was trying to kill that guard. I don't want to do this quest anymore. You fucking son of a bitch.
This is it.
This is it.
We'll hold this area.
Right.
You head to the back of the castle and find the Count.
Right, easy. No problem at all.
Don't come back here without him.
No, I definitely won't come back here without him. Savly and Matthias. I don't know why Savlian doesn't come with you. Like, we've got... So what have we got here? 2 Imperial guards, Mirandil and Jessan Rillian, who I'm not sure is actually gonna make it, judging by the fucking arrow sticking out of his heart, but there we are. Let's go and see what we can find. Another get dead Kvatch guard. So, the shields are better to pick up than the armor, because the shields are 45 gold for 3, whereas these are 120 for 9. So if we ratio that out, that's with the shield, that's 15 gold per every 1 weight. If we were to apply that to the cuirass, that would obviously be 135 gold. So these are worse value than the Kvatch shield. I did pick something cool up, though. Reveler of Iniquity from a Dremora sorcerer, whatever they're called again. That's worth 600 gold. It was actually a pretty good grab. Oh, hang on. Well, I suppose, again, swap it for the cuirass. It's not a terrible idea. There we are. And in we go to Castle Kvatch. Great Hall. Oh, God. Okay. This is already a state. Look at this, mine. This is already a state. You guys get on with it, and I'll just see what I can find. Oh, 36. Hey, that's not bad. I'll take that with me. They don't mind. I don't think any of this really counts as stealing, to be honest. Given that everything's on fire. Oh, we got some... Maybe a little bit of a texture problem there, but that's okay. We'll cross that hurdle when the game crashes and I have to do all this again. That's fine. Ah! Careful. Right, not today, thank you. Gotta watch out for the actual fire, not just the atronachs. You're not interested in me? Hello? I am right here. It's very offensive. Ah! Okay, yes, I get it. Thank you. I apologize for thinking that you were incompetent. Okay, what have we got over here? Chainmail helmet, chainmail boots. These are worthless, aren't they? I should really try and save these guys as much as possible, shouldn't I? My God, was that me? Was that the archer? I'm pretty sure it was the archer. Lesser Song, Galerion the Mystic. I don't think any of these books are going to be worth anything, to be honest with you. Oh, we might as well have a look, though. 4 copies of the Guide to Skringrad and the Darkest Darkness. Wow, light reading there, huh? Careful. Right, okay, so... One of these leads to where we want to go, but I want to make sure we cover the whole of Castle... I'm going to call it Castle Skringrad, then I guess Castle Kvatch. What's got over here? Crap. They caved in. How many people we got left? Roll call. 3 of them. Shit. I mean, look, if they all die, we're just going to have to play this very, very carefully. It's still very much doable. Oh, Kvatch Jailer. There he is. Damn. We've just got to be a bit more cautious and take things very, very slowly. Ooh. And obviously use restoration, just basically at every option. Count's quarters. This isn't... this is actually the place where we need to go to finish the quest. Oh god, there's a Daedra. Well, we're in a bit of a corner here. Let me just see how my guys do. Careful. It's very chompy. Oh my god, it hurts. Okay. Hello, Imperial Legion Archer. How is it going?
Lead the way. I'm right behind you.
How about you go in front? Just a thought. There we go. Oh, did we actually get a restoration level then? I think we did. Luckily enough. So we've only got 2 potions left again. We do have 9 Daedra hearts, but I'm not so determined about chomping those these days. Please forgive me if this is coward tactics, but if it works, okay? Okay, no, this is super coward tactics. I'm not that much of a coward. We didn't even really need to do that, to be honest with you. Daedra's teeth. A quill and a map of Castle Kvatch, I assume. Biography of Baron Sire. Go on here. Ah, yes. The fabled invisible dagger of Kvatch. I've heard the rumors. Tamika Vintage. Oh. The Count's bodyguard. Oh, no. There's another one down. Shit. Ow, I'm on fire. Wow, to be fair, they fought well, didn't they? What did I just pick up then that over encumbered me? I'm not entirely sure. Can I just drink something? Like, with 1 of it. Just drop the retort. Sod that. Daedric Claymore. Kin Marcher. Wow. Got anything good for me, though? Any loot for actually, you know, bailing out this town that I had absolutely no prior connections to? Just out of the goodness of... Can we sleep in the bed? Oh, it's owned. Judging by the fact that that's the Count, I'm going to have to disagree with you on that bed being owned, pal. And nothing of value has been found. I found the body of Count Goldwine. Should deliver a signet ring to Savli and Matthias. 11 gold. Well, that was worth putting my life on the line 3 fucking times. At least he went down, you know, died as he lived. Oh, God. Oh, no. We threw all these lives away, by the way, for a ring, essentially. 2 Imperial guards, about 8 Kvatch guards. All of their lives on the line for what? So that we can go and find the Count's body and kill a bunch of random Daedra that just happen to be left over. I hope Savlian appreciates this, because he has fucking blood on his hands, my friends. He's a war criminal. He's a war criminal. Oh god, I'm about to be a fucking careful war criminal. Are we good? We're good. Right, we might have a bit of a sleepy here, just so that we don't horribly die. Do you mind watching the way out for a second, Imperial Guard? Just kind of have a quick nap. Thank you. What a kind man. Savlian's just sat there twiddling his thumbs while we sleep. We sleep in this burning room. Absolutely nothing in here. I guess that's exactly what there was. It was a little stop-off point. Just in case, like me, you were completely out of potions. What a state, huh? Where's the other Imperial soldier? I'll take his mutton. Well, I guess we'll just eat them. Very tasty. Thank you. Mmm. Just like Mummy used to make. Is there anything through here? I think this is another dead end, right? Yeah. Nothing at all. Not even a little hidden chest or anything. Wow. And that is all she wrote. The Siege of Kvatch. And this is why I think they... I just don't get it. Like, why did they add all of this stuff? Just for it to never be seen again? Like, they gave custom Kvatch rugs and thrones and like, this is a unique castle layout, too. So, who survived, then? We got Savlian, Elendvonius, and Tierra. Wow.
Where's
Savlian.
the Count? Why is he not with you?
Why do you think? I'm sorry. He didn't make it.
We were too late.
I have a feeling Savlian was deeply in love with the Count.
This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us.
No, thank you. Yeah,
Did
no.
you find the Count's ring by any chance?
No. Yeah, here it is.
This is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure it is protected for the time when a new Count is crowned.
You count
Here.
crowns?
Take this.
Do you crown counts? That's what I meant to say.
Tired of fighting? may serve you well in days to come.
What did he give us? Colovian signature. Oh, another Kvatch Curious. Thanks. I'll put it with my collection.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
What a bizarre man. What the hell's he gonna do now? Just go.
I welcome a friendly face in these dark.
He's just gonna fuck off now.
Stay safe, citizen.
After everything we've seen together, the atrocities, we've seen heads with their brains hanging out, and now he's just gonna leave. And now for the ultimate disrespect here, you can have your fucking Curious back, because I sure as hell don't want it. Oh, it's enchanted. Oh no, I want that one. You can have one of these. I'll do you a trade. There you are. A significantly worse Curious for my good friend, Savlian Matthias. Go ahead and put that right. Hold on. Any time now. Balls. Well.
Kvatch was rebuilt from ruins once before, and she'll do it again.
No.
You have my thanks.
No, it won't though, will it? Hello?
You saved my life. You brought me back from hell. I won't forget it.
Has anyone told you sound very similar to, well, that's alright. And Tiara?
No, stay away from me.
What? What?
You won't get any of my blood. Get away from me.
Oh. Because we're a vampire. That's what you have to say to us.
Get back, you filthy beast.
What a... God, you're fucking lucky. If it wasn't for my good friends Savli and Matthias standing in this burning... And that's it. They just stand there now, by the way, and just enjoy the sights and smells of the Count's charred corpse.
It's you, the hero of Kvatch.
Oh, I wouldn't call myself a hero. I wouldn't call myself a hero, judging by the fucking state of it, to be honest, pal. And there we are. The bizarre ending to the Kvatch quest, where there isn't really much of an ending. You find the Count's dead body, and that's really it. It's very strange. It's a really weird way to end that. Well, we will leave it there for today. Stood amid our trophy. The burning ruin that is Kvatch. And maybe, who knows, one day it will be rebuilt. Maybe one day Kvatch will be rebuilt. And maybe we'll have our own little part in it. But until then, see you all tomorrow.